Well, it was a chilly morning. If you headed out the door early, we were down to 28 degrees, but with the sunshine, it got fairly comfortable there by noontime. And of course, high pressure over us, giving us abundant sunshine and no real weather moving in our direction. Winter is parked right there. Okay, it's right there, and that's just stuck to the ground. It's not going anywhere. So there is where the polar vortex is giving us a big pocket of cold air that's spinning round and round. So storms are coming in this direction, right out of Canada in this direction. And even though we have a frontal system out on the west coast, that one's not moving in our direction because the upper winds basically are pushing everything down. That puts us in what we call, the weather people call, a northwest flow, which is a dry flow of air aloft. And it doesn't bring us any kind of moisture, and it does keep us on the cool side of anything. Doppler radar is on. There's nothing happening in the state of Texas, as you can see right about there, and all the watches and warnings have been lowered. That means no freeze advisories, even though I would say that if you drove to Dallas today, north of Waco and over to Abilene, you're going to see, a little bit of snow still on the ground, or ice that hasn't melted off. It's still there because they haven't really warmed up as much as we have. Now we're going forward into time, and we're going down to our low temperature tonight. You can see how we're probably going to get down to about 34, 33. So cold in the morning, but not as cold. And slowly but surely with tomorrow afternoon, we'll get up a little sunshine, and we'll get up into the 50s and 60s by the afternoon hours. So the afternoon, noontime temperatures will be fairly comfortable. So we're taking a look at what else is going on. I want you to see the temperatures. Yes, we're going to get up to 36 on Friday as a low temperature, and that's nothing. We've been through, harder stuff than that. But this frontal system will give us a north wind, so we actually cool back down, and by Sunday morning we'll be back down into the 20s. But no complaints really, because with the sunshine in the afternoon, it'll be fairly comfortable. It's just you'll need some sort of sweater. We're looking at the big picture to see where winter is and where Texas is going to be in the next 5 to 7 days. Here's winter. As I mentioned, it's really stuck up there, and the Northeast got another storm, and they're going to get another one right there coming back down out of Canada. What happens is this system will produce a frontal system that will go through our area, and by the time we get to middle of next week, right there, that would be Wednesday of next week, we actually have a frontal system that may have enough moisture for a little bit of rain out of it, so we'll keep our fingers crossed. Otherwise, tomorrow, partly cloudy, cool in the morning, but fairly mild in the afternoon, getting up to almost 70 degrees down in Port Lavaca. Mostly sunny afternoons, getting up to 70 in the Cuero area, so that's not so bad. So your Thursday and Friday will be fairly comfortable. Friday does get us up to about 55, but that north wind will start to blow, and then we'll get cooler weather on Saturday, Sunday. High temperatures coming back down out of the 60s. It's the overnights that stay on the chilly side. Otherwise, we'll wait and see what happens to the groundhog on Monday as we finally get to February. That's your 7-day forecast.